Hey Blossoms, welcome back to Words to Live Again, where it's all about encouraging, loving, and evolving. It's your girl Leela, and today, let's talk. Before we get into the video, guess what, y'all? I started a new job. If you know, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Today, our special shout out goes to JoJo! Shout out to JoJo. Thank you for submitting a topic and response. Really appreciate you. You said, what ways can we incorporate God into our lives? I love that question and I love that topic. It's many different ways, but for today, y'all, I want to make sure I put out a disclaimer. I am not a pastor. I am not someone that has been is the word I'm going to use is tricky because I haven't been ordained in any way, but I know I've been ordained by God. So I'm not trying to belittle the gifts He has given me, but by all means, I am not perfect. I am a girl who loves the Lord and wants to share with the people, simply share the gospel. And so I just wanted to make sure I said that, because I don't want anyone to think that I feel like I'm better than them or I am trying to judge you. Baby, I am not perfect, but I'm just a girl who loves the Lord and has been changed by God and wants to share of His goodness with you all. That's very simply put of who I am and what I'm trying to do. But thank you again, JoJo, for the question. In what ways can we incorporate God into our lives? Well, for me, I would say this. Instead of trying to fit God into your life, I would say give your life to God and let Him change it. Instead of trying to figure out how to become, let Him change you and make you whole. Like, if that makes any sense. I hope that's making sense to y'all. How do you do that? You may ask, if that's a part of the question. Pray. Start off praying. Well, y'all, most of us talk every single day. A lot of us talk to ourselves. A lot of us talk to people. A lot of us talk to the phone. A lot of us talk to video games. We talk to animals. A lot of people talk every day. But imagine talking to God. Just having a conversation with Him and talking to Him. Building a relationship with Him. Start off by talking, which is prayer. A conversation with God. Do that. He can move with just a simple conversation. All it takes is one word. After you feel like you begin to pray and got into a habit of having a conversation with God daily, read your word. Ask Him, Lord, what direct me into what you need me to read and what you need me to see and where you're trying to take me. Read your word, because the word is life. It's living. It's a living word. It literally guides us day to day. It literally is our guide for this life that we're living here on earth, right? Like, read your word. Fasting is not just a diet, but fasting is simply pushing away more than just a plate, pushing away whatever you feel like has a strong hold over you. For some, it could be drinking. For some, it could be smoking. For some, it could be shopping. For some, it could be social media. For some, it could be over talking. Like, it's more than just food. A lot of times, food is what holds people in bondage a lot, or it could be the stronghold of money. A lot of things outside of food people may have to fast from. But fast, and when you fast, the time that you are fasting is not time for you to do anything and just be separated from what you're fasting from. But that separation time, you fill it with one-on-one time with God. That's another way you can, do that. I would say pray that God humbles you in the most graceful way. Because I'm going to take that back. Pray that God shares or shows you the areas where you need to humble yourself. Because if you don't humble yourself, God will humble you. And that is not what you want. I'm going to tell you, you don't want God to humble you. Because when God humbles you, things get exposed. You feel all types of shame and guilt and embarrassment. But nevertheless, He has to do it if you don't do it yourself. Humble yourself. Pray. All you got to do, it says, humble yourself and pray. Seek my face and turn from your wicked ways. When you keep your eyes on God, everything else begins to become invisible to you, to your sight. You just got to keep your eyes on God. That was a great question and a great topic to discuss. And I really appreciate you reaching out and asking that, because a lot of people that are new are afraid of feeling like they're not doing it right, or feeling like they're not good enough to the people of God, when in reality that's never the case. Nobody's better than the next person. Nobody is greater than the next person, and nobody is more deserving than the next person. God makes you greater. God blesses you beyond what you deserve. And we got to remember that. We got to remain humble and remember that. But anyways, I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in to Words to Live Again, where it's all about encouraging, loving, and evolving. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on your bell and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we post another video. Again, have a wonderful day. Bye.